За 1930-аад он хүртэл монголчуудын дунд нэг том үзэл байсан. Миний дээр малгай байдаг, малгайн дээр хөх тэнгэр байдаг гэж. Тэгэхээр энэ өөрөө Улаанбаатар хотын тухайн үеийн тийм барилга одоо хоёр давхар байшин барилгууд баригдахад энэ өөрөө тэр одоо тухайн үеийн тэр байшин барилгуудтай зөрчилдөг байсан байна л да. Мянгасан 20-ад оноо эхлээд монголчууд өөрсдөө гэсэн байшин барилгуудыг барьж ирсэн байна. 1956 оноос 1961-76 оноод 2-3 дахь төлөвөө гараад 90 он хүртэл энэ төлөвлөгөөний дээр явхад бол Улаанбаатар хот яг тухайн Орос маягийн Оросыг дүүрээс ийм одоо хот болж ирсэн. Одоо Улаанбаатар хотод бол ерөөхдөө байшин барилгууд бол янз бүрийн хийцтэй байшин барилгууд баригдаж эхэлж байна.
When I first came here 13 years ago, there would be cows walking along the main road, horses. I actually saw a couple of deer walking past the university one day. If I go to some of the places I lived in, say, 3 or 4 years ago, I can almost get lost because there are so many new buildings. The change is just unbelievable. It's becoming a modern city in every aspect.
I lived in London for a total of 8 years. I worked for a number of public relations companies in the UK. I just saw many opportunities, which is why I returned to Mongolia in June 2010. Although in UB there are only over 1 million people living, you still get that kind of feeling that you're living in a very young, rich, populated country. You just get struck by it because it's so vibrant and young and full of energy.
Having lived in Southeast Asia in most cities where it's impossible to walk around, Ulаанбаатар has wide sidewalks, so for me walking is very important. And then you have all these coffee shops where you can go and have a coffee and a hot chocolate and place to meet. Unlike most of Asian cities where you don't really have a center, a city center where people can just walk and go and have a hot chocolate or whatever. So this is something I really enjoy in Ulaanbaatar. The economic possibilities are tremendous in Mongolia, clearly. I think this is a country where people want to invest at the moment. But there are very few countries like this in the world. But Mongolia is sitting on a pot of natural resources. The economic growth of Mongolia is not just paper-based, it's grounded in its resources.
The boom in the mining sector has created so many jobs. I'm amazed that just one sector has spawned so much other development.
You could be doing many things. You could be doing art exhibitions, you could be doing quite cool stuff, street art, anything, you know. I think it's a great time for Mongolians to come back at this time and moment and do something that they truly wanted to do for the rest of their lives. You see the contrast mostly in the architecture of UB. You see bits of old Soviet architecture, at the same time you see towers and high-rise buildings everywhere, and you see hotels, world standard hotels being built up next to one of the oldest monasteries.
I mean, if we look at building, the quality standards are not yet there for many of the buildings. I think too many people try to take too many shortcuts. So I have entirely faith in all the old buildings. I have very little faith in the new building coming up. That's a personal opinion, but I'm an engineer.
People do live in 300 square metre apartments, 3 floors, houses. And other people live in Agira, which is, I've never measured the area of Agira, but it's nowhere near 300 square metres.
The city is like somewhere it's kind of unique, you know, because there's like two different culture here in the city, two different civilization, right? Buddhist civilization, it still kind of represents the Mongolian way of nomadic life. And then the other part of the city is represents the modern life. Ulaanbaatar and Mongolia is really at the tipping point. It can go either way.
Which way do you think it would go?
Better way.
A better way?
Yeah. Now we're on the right direction. We're just starting. We're just at the 0 point now.